Hey everyone, Maximus here, bringing you another Dokkan Battle video. And today's topic is going to be the new info that we just announced in V-Jump. The next Dokkan Fest card will be base form Kefla, and her TUR will also be Kefla, transforming into Super Saiyan Kefla, with a further transformation into Super Saiyan 2 Kefla. Now, my prediction is that she'll be similar to Tech Trunks and AGL Zamasu, with 3-turn transformation, then active skill on the next turn after. So Super Saiyan 2 Kefla would be your choice on when to activate it. Now, I'm going to put this out there, we have zero information on whether Global is getting this Kefla as part of our Saiyan Day Part 2. That would be nice, as Kefla, Caulifla, and Berserk Kale, who I'm going to get into those two in just a minute, as you can see on the screen, they all came during the Saiyan Day celebration 2 years ago. I remember being super excited because I pulled Kefla on either the first or second multi when the banner dropped. Now we get to the fun stuff. So in V-Jump, they're also announcing that these two, as you can see with my tag list here, I added them to my EZA tag list, that these two are getting EZAs. We have no idea what they'll do as of yet, and you can see on both sides of the screen under their artwork, I'm posting their calculated EZA rainbow stats. I'll also post in the video's description the formula for calculating any card's EZA stats. So I got to give a big thanks to HorusDB on the Dokkan Wiki for posting the formula. If you want to search and find it yourself, it can be found in the comment thread of the Tech Merge Zamasu's page. Now, my thoughts for their EZAs. For Caulifla here, I think they could bump up her defensive raise on Super to either 6 or 9 turns, or give her both attack and defense on Super, and then on her passive give her more attack, because if you look at, she does get 90% attack, so maybe say bump it up to 100%, as well as a matching 100% defense. Not sure what they'll do with her chance to dodge or dodge and counter supers. If they really want to make that part of her passive broken, they could bump up the high chance, which is 50%, up to a great chance, or 70%, and her chance to counter up to a high chance. I think these changes would make her quite viable, both offensively and defensively. So if they build her like that, then on my copy here, I will change out all of the dodge I gave her way back then and change it out for crit to maximize her chance to crit on those counters. Because as we've seen with Vegito Blue and AGL Super Vegito, the crits are everything for counter units. Even one like Caulifla here, where she counters only on super attacks. So, and we move on to our girl Berserk Kale. Now, for Kale, I'm guessing they'll change her lowering defense on Super to either lowering attack and defense, or greatly lowering attack and defense, or ideally greatly lower attack and defense. Now, on passive, I'm sure they'll definitely add defense, because if you look here, she gets attack 120% and no defense on her passive. I doubt they'll raise her attack on passive much more than what it is, as she can already hit some pretty impressive attack stat numbers, considering she has no attack links other than Berserker. If you take a look here, which is Berserker's somewhat rare and hard to activate unless you're specifically going for it, and I know most of you are not going to play the game with letting your team stay under 50% health just to activate Berserker. On the other hand, they could go crazy with her attack on passive, like up to 200% or something bananas, as well as add an attack stacking on super, because we have seen that in more recent cards this past year, where they're doing two things on their super attack. So like raising attack and defense while also lowering the enemy's attack and defense, or stun with raised attack and defense, you name it. And that would be on top of lowering the enemy defense. So this would hold true to her appearance in the anime, as she was kind of an unstoppable freight train until I'm pretty sure it was Jiren shut her down, stepped in and pretty much one-shotted her back down to base form Kale. And additionally, this type of attack raising would help her make up for the lack of attack links. So let me know in the comments your own predictions for their EZAs. I'd love to discuss this with you in the comment thread, as well as how hyped you are for Dokkan Fest Kefla. Personally, I can't wait. So, again, thank you for your support. I love y'all, and I'll see you again soon.